Alright, what is happening, champions? Nightmare here, and we are playing in the VK3601H once again. Hunter, my little medium tank, and he is going to dominate for me in this match. This is a great match of the Konish gun versus the 8.8 gun, and an experienced driver versus one who is not so experienced. As you all know, on many German tanks, the weakness is the lower glacis. Down here, this lower plate, that is where you should be trying to shoot on German tanks, regardless of whether or not they are angled. You should always try to shoot down here in this lower glacis, underneath the most strong armor up here, which is the upper armor. Upper hull is always the most strong. Everybody knows that, aside from the two weak points, the machine gun turret and the driver's hatch. But when you come up against an unexperienced driver who is doing some angling but doesn't quite know where to shoot you, you can survive for a very long time in this VK3601H. It has a very intense ending, and I hope you really, really like this match. This guy's got the Konish gun as well, but this is just a good example of why I like the 8.8 over the Konish gun. So let's go ahead and fix to the tank here. As you all know, it's a German tank, and German tanks do not have the best gun depression. Look how much I have to come up over this hill in order to get my aiming reticle down to those houses. I have to expose so much. Even that weak point I was just talking about right there is exposed, clearly exposed for the enemy. Now check this gun out in action. So we've got a Tiger tank right here. Look how far away he is. Look what kind of shot I have. Boom. That was awesome. That was beautiful. And that's German guns at work right there. German guns can take those shots. Russian guns, you can't really take those shots. French guns, never gonna happen. There's a ton of really inaccurate French guns. There we go. Take half of that Wolverine's health off. Let's see if we can dominate him. Story of my life. I'm sure that's happened to you many, many times. You're about to get the killing blow, and all it does is damage the tracks. But, you know, them's the breaks. So let's move on past it. We got this Cromwell, who's just taking a beating. He's not going to do any kind of movement. So switch targets. Look for somebody else to shoot at. Can't quite hit this T1 heavy from anywhere. KV1 is moving up. Not the best choice to reveal yourself when you're on that side of the mountain, but okay, we got a Crusader. That's alright, that's alright. We did some damage on the Crusader. Okay, now it is time to move up. Now it's time to do some death dealing up here. The KV1 has taken no damage, so I'm pretty confident we don't have to worry about anybody. And there's a Panzer IV Schmalturm. Let's flank him. Let's do what medium tanks are designed to do and flank this Panzer IV. Coming up behind him now. Stay glued to this house. I know there's two heavies over there. It looked like a KV1 and a Tiger. I don't want to expose my flank to either of those heavies north of me. But seeing as how this Panzer IV isn't moving and that T1 heavy is, let's... Oh, there we go. Get a good flanking shot into the Panzer IV. He's not even turned his turrets toward me. Let's try and get another shot. There we go. Take him out of play. Awesome. Okay, so now it's time to come up here and take care of these heavies. KV1 and a Tiger. Looks like the KV1 is getting dominated. Don't have a shot on the Tiger quite yet. Oh, there goes the KV1. And this is what medium tanks are designed to do. You're designed to get up behind the enemy, especially heavy tanks, and flank them and just put flanking shots into their engine, into their sides. That's why the penetration on this gun isn't great, because this is what you're supposed to be doing with it, other than if you're me and you like to snipe. That KV1 was just bouncing off the Tiger. He's shooting all the wrong areas, and it allowed me to get the kill. So, worked out for me. Now we have to go down to the southern flank and handle this. As you can see, I have a different train of thought here. Like I was saying earlier, I like to snipe with this gun, so I'm actually going to come up around the western end, down by the castle, and and try to get some sneaky sniper shots at the southern flank. The tanks down there on the southern flank. I'll speed it up for you a little bit. You don't want to see these traverse time here. Nothing really happens. Oh, damn it. I missed a shot on a T1 Heavy. I don't have a shot on a 3601H. We'll just play it from here. Nope. Damn it. Can't get a shot on either of those two. And really, this is just coming down to luck and enemy positioning. If I had a shot on these guys, I could be dealing some damage. But right here, they're just in all the right spots, it seems. To be blocked by the buildings. Just keep moving. Try to get in a good position. Can I get a shot on him? Oh. Oh shit. So that M4 was actually aiming for me. It's a good thing I kept moving there. Uh-oh. I got an E8 over here. I missed. I do not have any premium. I need to get up on the sides of this E8. His armor is not going to be easy to penetrate. I get a lucky penetration there firing on the move. Here he comes. Damn it. He's behind me now, but he's not turning. He's not angling. He's got a poor angle. All I did was track him. Now I can get up along here. Now I'm face hugging him because I want him to shoot the strongest part of my armor. Put a good shot into him. Oh, got really lucky. My fire got put out by my automatic fire extinguisher. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Cool, so we're on 60 health, but we've got 4 kills. That was a bit of intense action right there. I was at 850 health before I started, and I just got myself into a pickle and lost a lot of it. But that was a good fight. Now we're going to put some damage into this TOG, and here's... Oh, there it is. VK3601H with the Konish gun. He knows where I'm at. He's going to come and try to get me, but if you haven't noticed, I'll show you. I'll zoom out when we start the fight. But my angle is very good, and he is just not super experienced on where to shoot me. Can't see him quite yet. Okay, so he's hit me, bounced. So I'm angling a little bit more here, because I know where he is. There he is. Okay. So that's my angle in relation to him. Watch how this fight transpires, and watch where he shoots and ends up bouncing right off, and where I shoot and end up hitting him. So I'm aiming for that lower, right there. I'm aiming for the tracks or the lower plate, wherever I can hit. It's a very tight shot. He actually ends up moving so that I get a better shot on him. Got the rate of fire to expend a little ammunition. There we go. Okay, bounced off him the first time. I'm aiming for that lower plate, like I said. And he hits my gun that time. So he should have been aiming for my lower plate, but he failed that. He missed my lower plate, which sucks for him, but it's good for me. Now we got a TOG 2 to aim at. Keep myself angled just like I have been. Be very cautious. The TOG 2 has a good gun. Well, if you're going to move back in my aiming reticle, that's fine with me. Boom. Take him out of play. That's a Top Gun right there. Love this tank to death, as you know, after seeing so many videos. But that's kind of like what happens when you must realize that on German tanks, the lower plate is always this right here. And if you have a good shot on it, even if it's angled, you probably should take it, because just like that M4 did, I got set on fire so easily when he shot me in the engine. And it just could have killed me, but I had that automatic fire extinguisher. There were so many things in this game that went to work to make this game a success for me. And you saw them all, so there you go. I want to see where he hit my gun. Maybe he was firing HE. He could have been firing HE just trying to get a lucky kill, 60 health off of me. So, yeah, there you go. Let's go to the after battle results screen. Alright, what a way to finish the match. Beat a Tog into submission until he's dead with that 8.8 centimeter gun. It is just awesome. 4 hits into him, doing 855 damage. So I took more than half of his health with that gun. So yeah, it's like I was saying, you know, there's an advantage to using the Konish gun, and there's an advantage to using the 8.8 gun. If you want that harder kick, that 8.8 gun is where you need to be. But the Konish gun is good in its own respect, and I have a video posted proving that. So yeah, go ahead and watch that if you want to see the Konish gun at work. Alright, so let's take a look at what we did here. This is for the event, the Wargaming's 15th anniversary, as you can see up there in the corner with the fireworks and everything going on. And yeah, so I made some money from the event here. I made 60,000 for the event, which is awesome. So what I made from the match was 121,656 credits, 2,409 experience with a Top Gun, and a Spartan medal, which is awesome. And we'll go down and see what we critted, what we hit, what we damaged. We'll start with what we damaged. We damaged a Wolverine and a Crusader. We did not get those kills. On the Wolverine, we knocked out the track and destroyed the track. On the Crusader, we knocked out the ammo rack. So now we'll go up to what we actually killed. On the TOG 2, we destroyed the track. On the M4A3 Easy 8, we destroyed the track and knocked out the track. On the Panzer IV Small Term, we destroyed the track. On the VK3601H, when we had that duel, I believe he had the Konish gun, that or the stock gun. He was bouncing off me quite a bit, but I was angled very well. So the way I was angled, it would be very hard for him to get through my armor, unless he was using premium ammo. Knocked out his engine and then destroyed his track, and that was it as far as what we critted and damaged and killed. So let's go to the team score. 1,606 experience, 3,213 damage dealt. Spartan and Top Gun is by battle merits. This guy got a sniper medal, and the other VK3601H, he got 3 kills. He was doing good too, and like I said, he probably had the Konish gun. So yeah, everybody else did they did alright. This guy did good up here. Moto Fox, very good job on his part. 817 experience for him. And then the detailed report, this is where the magic happens. 29 shots fired, 24 of them hit the target, 21 of them penetrated. Like I said, that 8.8 centimeter gun, it doesn't have the greatest penetration. So when you get to those higher tiers, you'll be missing that Konish gun. And that's exactly what that last video I had with the Konish gun was. It was a higher tier match, and I just did really well because of the added penetration you get from using the Konish gun, whereas this loses penetration, the 8.8 centimeter gun. But like I was saying, 21 penetrations, 3,213 damage dealt. I received 9 hits, 6 of them penetrated, 3 of them did not penetrate, with a potential damage of 2,955. That is a ton of damage compared to my hit points, 850 on this with this Grossturm turret. 850 hit points versus 2,955 potential damage. I could have died so many times that match, but I was very lucky and got 3 non-penetrating hits. My ammunition cost wasn't that bad. The repair was pretty bad, as far as the vehicle was very badly beaten up, and I did use a consumable during that match. So I ended up making $108,000 or credits. So that worked out very, very well for me. An exciting match. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you liked the video, leave me a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Take it easy, gents.